Unfortunately, yeah, it's a flaw in the law where
law enforcement officers should always follow the law, but sometimes they end up abusing their authority. From terrorizing auditors to arresting innocent people, we'll be going through these cases where cops cross their limits. On the 24th of March 2024, the New Jersey Police Department dispatched cops to a location in Mansfield where two parents were concerned about a woman recording publicly. Their main issue was their minor daughter, whom they didn't want to be recorded. Shortly after, an officer arrived at the location and confronted the distressed parent.
To your location.
Hey, good, how are you?
Coming.
No problem. I just have to advise you everything's being recorded, okay?
Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So he's over there.
Okay.
And he's just video. And like I said, I told my daughter to stay inside just because she's a minor, and I was like, it's a little weird to me. I don't know. I mean, he seems harmless. My husband said he was like, "What you up to?" And he like wouldn't answer. And
the mother was being a Karen, as she should know better that an individual can record in the public. However, the officer still didn't tell her that the auditor was just carrying out his constitutional rights.
So there's these guys that go around, they're called First Amendment auditors. And what they do is basically they try to lure us to break their First Amendment rights.
Got it.
So
he's like doing it on purpose.
He's doing it on purpose, yeah. So
okay.
I'll go talk to him and just let him know, we got called and, but he's not breaking any laws, so.
The officer wasn't making much sense, and he proceeded to make another bizarre statement regarding the law.
Right.
Is he allowed to record minors too?
He's allowed to record in public, yep.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Yep, as long as he doesn't use it, explicitly or anything like that,
Okay.
But unfortunately, yeah, it's a flaw in the law where their First Amendment rights are, you can record as long as you're in public, on public place.
Oh.
What's that?
He said he's seen them. I was like, that's a first for me.
Yeah, you'll if you Google it or TikTok it or YouTube it, you'll see like they'll purposely go into business like a post office where like it's still public and they'll get people who don't know law will try to tell them they're gonna arrest them and stuff like that, and they get
The conversation touched upon the idea of a flaw in the law, referring to the aspect of First Amendment rights that allows recording in public spaces. However, it's crucial to recognize that the auditor was simply exercising his constitutional right to film, and there is indeed no flaw in the law regarding this matter.
Well, I appreciate it.
But I'll go talk to him.
I'm gonna just have him kind of get my daughter out the side door because that's a little creepy. Like,
yeah.
She just got her permit. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got my license plate.
I'll tell you what, I'll pull up in front of him and block it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem.
The officer then got in his car and should have headed back to the police station as there wasn't any crime being committed. However, he decided to follow the auditor and talk to her.
I still let you know everything's being audio and video recorded on body cam, okay? Okay. All right, so we got called out here. Obviously you're within your First Amendment rights to record in public, okay? But they were a little concerned because they have a daughter that's a minor. And
I've seen so many people today.
someone called us is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh.
Okay, so that's why we're out here. Okay, so we just wanted to come and speak with you because we got called.
Am I being detained?
No, I just advised you that you have the first.
What's your badge number?
3328.
Your name?
Sergeant Chiappetta.
Badge number?
3346. Central 47.
Okay, so I just wanted to you don't have to. You can walk away.
The officer finally approached the auditor, and despite knowing it was her First Amendment right to film, he continued harassing her.
Alright, so that's an auditor?
Yep.
Okay.
So.
Hanging there for a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright.
just when the cops explained the situation about the parents who complained because they were concerned about their minor daughter. Realizing she wasn't at fault, she started to walk away from the cops, avoiding any conversation. The cops couldn't do anything because she hadn't committed any crimes. However, they should have informed the caller about her mistake, which he never did. Well, this cop abused his uniform, but these next cops had no respect for the badges, as they did the unthinkable with this poor woman.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Oh my God, I can't, I'm too big!
Sucks to be you, get in the car!
On December 3rd, 2021, before midnight, Eastridge Police Department received a call for a child welfare check. When they reached the location, they found a black Ford Fusion with 2 people inside. Those people were later identified as Angel Sherrard and her son Devin. Angel was in the driver's seat waiting for her granddaughter to come. Little did she know what was coming for them.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, do you live here?
My daughter's living here.
Is she? In this, is that 893?
Yeah, it is.
893? Okay. All right, hang on one second for me, okay?
Something wrong?
Well, we got called to check on a child.
What child?
I don't know. They didn't tell us. They just said do a welfare check.
From when? Like, what did they say?
The body cam video clearly shows that Angel exited the vehicle with absolute stress, as she was concerned about her granddaughter. Officer Dyer mentioned in his report that Angel jumped out of the vehicle and started talking to the cops on their arrival. This was a white lie as compared to what we could see in the video. Angel was worried, but not furious at all.
I don't know. We'll go up and knock. Is that your daughter coming now?
Yeah.
What's her name? Hey, going up to the door.
Well, how old's the child?
2 years old? Is there a 2-year-old that lives here? Okay.
Eventually, Angel's daughter and granddaughter exited from the residence. This was the moment when things started heating up. Officer Dyer turned to the back of the to run place. When Angel inquired about it, he claimed that he could smell from the car.
On Tennessee 28.
I bet it was,
4 Mike 3, 7 Golf 4.
Why are you running my tag?
Because I smell.
You smell me.
Yes.
Because you smell where that gives you the right to run my tag?
Not only that, I'm going to search your car.
You're not going to search anything.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you're not.
I promise you.
You are
and
not going to break
not
my
only-
rights right now.
You're about to get your rights up in the back of my car.
Well, that's what you want to do because
51
you're going to get in real
67,
big
get out
shit
here.
when you do. Because I haven't done anything. I haven't
51 to
violated any
479.
rule or anything. You sit there and talk to me and to
Now
tell
that-
me you're going to
that-
search my car.
I am going to search your car.
And you're running my tag.
I am going to
I'm not
search your
doing
car.
anything but sitting out here waiting for
I
my
don't
daughter
care.
to come back
I
out.
don't care. Your car's going to be searched. And if you interfere with my search, I will put you in the car and I will
Okay,
take you to
you
jail.
go ahead and you violate my rights then.
Okay, put
Let's
your hands
do
on
that.
the car.
You violate my rights.
Put your hands.
Officer Dyer could have calmed down the situation from the very start, but instead, he threatened her by using force. This is just the start. It involves how badly Officer Dyer treated Angel while arresting her.
What are you? You're gonna put. You're
I said
arresting
put
me?
your hands on the car.
You're arresting me for
Put
what?
your hands back up.
Hey, don't you put your. Hey,
Officer Dyer grabbed Angel, slammed her face onto the window of the vehicle, and even manhandled her while taking her toward his car. He then proceeded to arrest the poor woman.
Oh my God, I'm so dizzy right now. He just banged my. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Shut up.
When cops were settling Angel in the car forcefully, another officer, Anna Simons, arrived at the scene. Officer Simons draws the taser without even inquiring about what is going on. Angel is tased without a warning. She was just claiming that she was too big to fit in the car.
Didn't even do
Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car!
Oh my God, I can't. I'm too big.
Sucks to be you. Get in the car!
You're a woman and you're gonna treat me like this?
You're going to get tased. Get in the
Listen,
car.
listen.
Get in the car.
Get in the car!
I'm getting in the car. Okay, I'm in.
Officers were now done with Angel, so Officer Simon decided to arrest Angel's son and daughter as well. Both of the children were just asking about the cops' action of tasing their mother. The cops even proceeded to lie about tasing Angel.
Back
Shut the up before I take your to jail too! Get back!
You know how to handle it.
Hey, hero.
She just got done having a baby. You do not
Go
need to
away.
arrest her. Girl, do not push me. What is wrong with you?
Who did what?
Who tased my
She
mama?
didn't get tased.
Get tased.
Then why was her taser going off over there?
Checking the fire, I guess.
Make that make sense.
It does.
She didn't get tased.
So then why was her taser?
How about you worry about you? We'll worry about your mama. I don't really give a
That don't sound like it. Sounds like you want to join your mama. Okay.
Y'all are violating our rights right now.
Which one?
Please
tell me which right you're getting violated.
I want my mom right
Tell
now.
me which right.
I want my
So
mom.
shut up.
I
You don't know
have
what
to
you're
say
talking
anything
Sorry,
to
you got
You
it.
sound like you're about 7. You want to act like a big girl, you're going to get treated like a big girl.
After they were done with arresting all those innocents involved, the officers then discussed the tasing incident. Officer Simon even laughed about her arrest, and another officer had some appalling statements for the woman. Officer Dyer then initiated a conversation with Angel's daughter and son. Angel was charged with disorderly.
So I drive-stunned her mom to get her in the car. Other than that, she's perfectly fine. Okay.
Drive-stunned, or she wasn't prong tased, right?
No.
Just drive-stunned? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, she just drive-stunned. But I did it twice. No, I did it in her back and then like right here on her side.
We're talking about, we know the woman's going.
I'm emotionally invested. Can I take her?
Yes. Well, we were thinking.
I love it when you do this.
Yeah.
She's fine. She was an asshole, but she calmed down, was cordial and respectful. I don't really females. I don't really want to take the other one.
Well, I had to tackle her.
That's correct. If somebody else wants to take her, I'm taking the one I'm emotionally invested in.
Which one are you invested in?
The one in your car.
Oh, well, I'll take you.
Okay, by all means.
All right, but promise you take the big one, you got to take the second one, too.
I just want to know, is she single? This one. What? Is she single? I don't know, man. Ask her. Hey, I already got her. True love.
Officer Dyer then initiated a conversation with Angel's daughter and son.
If she ain't got insurance, I'm towing the car. You know, we'll see.
You're good.
But the car can just stay here. I mean, I'm
We'll
her
see.
daughter.
I
Please
see.
don't, like, it's already, like, please don't, because, like, I
Let's go.
want her out of jail, and I just had a date.
And I feel for you, and I'm not trying to cause you no headache. I want you to understand. Right. I understand it's your mother. You just got to understand we have a job to do also. Let's talk. How old are you, man?
I'm 18, sir.
18?
And I'm a man. And like you, why you gotta hit my mama like that, bro?
You gonna keep the, all right, I tried. You see, I tried to talk to you like a man. I tried to talk.
Why'd you gotta do her like that, bro?
Get in the car. I tried to talk to you. I tried. I'm not your bro. You see, I tried. You see, I tried to talk to him.
How old is he?
18. He's old enough to take a ride. He goes to the big boy jail. He's going.
That needs to go.
Because he gotta go.
You tried to talk to him, he didn't want to talk to you?
Yep. Hey, bro, why you gonna hit my mom? I'm a man. Why you hit my mom?
Angel was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, while her son was charged with disorderly conduct for yelling at police. All of these charges were dropped in April. Cops didn't find any merit while searching the vehicle. In August 2022, the family sued East Ridge City and the 4 officers involved. They found Officer Anna Simmons had been reprimanded in May for sleeping on duty and was later fired for using excessive force. Well, this was indeed a lot to handle, but these next cops were too afraid of an auditor.
From cameras, they were really quick to take my property unlawfully and take my freedom away from me.
In May 2024, First Amendment auditor Sean Paul Reyes decided to return to the Nassau County Police Station to retrieve his property, which was taken forcefully by the cops last time.
The County Police Department headquarters to retrieve our property now that our criminal cases have been dismissed. This fence wasn't here before. This was an open parking lot. I conducted an audit. This is the Nassau County Executive Building here. This used to be open to the public, and because a man with a camera, the Nassau County government used our tax dollars in order to seal it off because they're terrified of transparency and accountability. Nassau County employees and visitors only do not enter. And not only did they erect this fence here at taxpayer costs.
Shockingly, a whole fence had been created around the police department just to protect the area from people with cameras. Not just the fence, but 2 guards were also stationed all day to protect the department from audits.
1 and 2 Nassau County police officers stationed here all day long to protect the Nassau County executive from Men and women with cameras, from transparency and accountability. This officer here earns a 6-figure paycheck. This officer over here on the other side, another 6-figure paycheck, over $200,000, plus the cost of this nice fence they have here in order to secure the Nassau County Executive from transparency and accountability. It's absolutely disgusting.
The man had a conversation with one of the guards there. None of the reasons this guard gave make any sense.
Hey, how are you, officer? Question for you. So I see here it says visitor parking. If I wanted to park here, I would have to speak to you first?
No, you'd have to have an appointment.
You have to have an appointment? And how do you confirm if somebody has an appointment or not?
Confirm with the inside.
So when somebody like a visitor came by here, I just want to get the sense for how it would work.
Realizing the guards have no sense of the law, Sean walked towards the headquarters. He recalled how his charges were dropped earlier here. Finally, he was able to get his property back with the help of a detective.
Before we go inside of the headquarters here, my charges were dismissed earlier today in Nassau County District Court. We have been given the runaround from the Nassau District Attorney's Office and Police Commissioner Psycho Ryder's police department here about getting our property back. So I decided to send over an email to the Deputy Chief District Attorney to see if we can expedite this, because they had no idea when I'd be able to get my property back. I told them that they were really quick to take my property unlawfully and take my freedom away from me. But in order to get my property back after all the charges have been dismissed, it's gonna take some time. That doesn't seem right. So I sent an email, and I'll put it here on the screen. You can pause to read, to the Deputy Chief District Attorney, Dana Grossblatt. And, within 30 minutes of that email, we got a call from a detective saying that my cell phone is ready for pickup.
He found himself inside the headquarters, still waiting for his property, but he was not permitted to enter further. The abundance of signs prohibiting the use of electronics or recording cameras was disgusting.
So right as we enter here, audio, video recordings are prohibited. Forbidden without the express permission of the Nassau County Police Commissioner Psycho Ryder. Hey, how are you, sir?
Good.
Hey, I'm here to pick up my property.
No problem. I see the phone to the right hand side of the wall, sir.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna call property and I'll get your number.
Sure.
It is, hang on, 7641.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm here to pick up my property, Sean Paul Reyes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. How many different signs do you need to say no electronic recording shall be used while in this building? I count 3 different signs. But Patrick Ryder, as we know, hates transparency. That's why we brought transparency to him.
A cop appeared from inside and asked for his license. Sean was cooperative and handed it to the officer. Within moments, Sean received his cell phone back after signing a few papers.
Mr. Reyes?
Yes, sir.
Hi, can I have your license?
Sure.
Sure. I'll be right back.
No problem. Impounded vehicles that were a result of arrest for DUI are to call asset forfeiture. For those of you who do not know, the police commissioner, Patrick Psycho Ryder, was in charge of asset forfeiture before he became police commissioner.
Do me a favor?
Sure.
Sign this for me.
No problem, sir.
Okay, take your license, take the pen. And there you go.
Thank you, sir.
You are all
set.
set.
Have a great day, okay? Take care.
Bye-bye.
Finally, after months and months and months of being without my property because I was unlawfully arrested, We have it back in hand.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Especially troubling was the second case where an officer threatened and ultimately used force against a grandmother. It was disheartening to witness the disrespect the officer showed towards her, resorting to ridicule against the vulnerable woman. We can only hope that the officers are held accountable for their actions and that the police department takes necessary measures against them. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.